So then they had a 6-man tag team match, Brian, with Dominic and JD and Carlito, because Carlito's hanging around with the Judgment Day because of Dominic and blah, blah, blah. And they fought Dominic's father, Rey Mysterio, and Dragon Lee and Braun Strongman. And at the 9 o'clock hour, that thing was still going on. And yes, Strongman did his run around the ring thing, but at least they don't
do the sound effects anymore.
They don't choo-choo train him anymore. And no, but the highlight of the thing was Liv Morgan comes out to try to pitch more woo at Dominic Mysterio. And she's
trying to what? Wait, say that again?
She's trying to pitch woo.
Oh, okay.
At Dominic. What are you talking about?
The way you phrased that I didn't expect it.
Well, she's trying to be the sultry siren that flirts with him and bats her eyelashes. She's a painted woman wearing the mascara and the rouge. And she is pitching woo at Dominic. That's what they do.
They?
That's what those type of women. That's what they do. And they'll sway a young man's mind when it turns to her fancy. You've heard that. Whenever your young man's mind turns to a girl's fancy, well, then they've got him. You've heard that a million times, probably from Papa last.
Well, I know what you're talking about, but again, I don't know how any of that ties into any of this.
Well, that's because while Liv was out there, she's trying to pitch this woo, and he don't want to catch it yet, but she got knocked off the apron on top of him and landed on the floor and started riding him cowgirl. And before
I shouldn't have fast forwarded this match. I never would have thought that.
Well, no, it actually, that's what happened.
Skinamax.
And before that we could tell whether or not he was in favor of this situation, old Zelina came and jerked her off, or pulled her off of him. And the girls fought, and then that's when Braun Strongman did his shoulder tackle, everybody on the floor, and they beat poor Carly, I believe. Yeah, Dragon Lee splashed Carly off of Carlito.
Why did Zelina do that? Wouldn't Liv have been helping her by taking one of the 3 participants off the apron and humping him?
Well, I didn't even think about it because I didn't care that much. But yeah, the babyface manager came over and saved one of the heels.
From a dry humping. According to your description, I didn't see.
We don't know how dry it was. Now there was no way to ascertain the.
All right.
But anyway, they beat Carlitos. What they did,